On your way to the money?
Yeah.
What kind of work you do?
Customer account specialist.
Let me hold something. Yeah.
It's really the 9 to 5 thing. The old people there, they talking about they've been here for 17 years. I'm like, never. I'll get comfortable, but I can't stay complacent.
What you go to school for?
Film and media.
Is that something you want to do or you just took it?
It was something that I wanted to do. So I'll probably just go back and get my master's.
That's not what you want to do though. Now you're just wasting time.
I want to be super ambitious, but at the same time, I don't want to fail.
Welcome to life.
Like,
I know the problem.
what?
You the problem.
I don't think I am, though.
The conversation from now on shouldn't be if I would have known I wouldn't have went to school for this, how did it? That's life. That's like, yo, if I knew this relationship with this girl, this guy wouldn't have worked out, and that person was going to treat me like I would have never gotten that relationship. That's life. Without that situation, you can't now go to the next situation like, I see the red flash from the person that, okay,
Right.
now I know what not to do. So sometimes God is like, just let me have it.
Go down to Egypt.
How you doing?
Land of which yeah, we
Good?
sometimes
Oh, yeah, I'm good. How are
Right.
you?
I'm incredible. Good, Westgate.
Yeah.
On your way to the money?
Yeah.
Alright.
Was it? Did you get up for that? Yeah.
You gotta get that money. Somebody gotta get it, right? You're like, I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, I wish who it was me.
All right. Just bring it back to me. Just bring it back. What kind of work you do?
I just work. I'm a customer account specialist.
Okay.
I basically just deal with numbers all day and get their money.
Oh, yeah?
The warehouse stuff. That's what we doing.
Oh, you getting that money, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hold something. Let me hold something. Yeah. She's like, hold on now. I need all my pennies. Come on. I need my coins. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. It's gonna be a long day?
I hope not.
No, not?
Is it a long day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope not.
All right.
Really smooth.
That's cool, though. And just the waking up, getting that part?
Yeah, it's really the 9 to 5 thing for real. And their job can really be done at home. So it just be looking, you kind of just be looking like,
Yeah.
They start to run into each other and just be like,
You be over it.
yeah, I don't want to die with this one.
Dude.
No, for real, because the old people there, they talking about they've been here for 17 years. I'm like, never.
Never.
Never do
Never.
that.
So
For another person's company?
Yeah,
No.
come on. Okay. So you got some boss in you. You got some entrepreneur in you. What you trying to do? 'Cause I hear it.
Not really anything. I don't want to have to do anything. That's my problem.
We got to figure it. That's what we got to figure out. You know what I'm saying? What you like to do? Cause I used to be like that. Like my last job was in like 2015, and I always used to be like, yo, I refuse to be here for 30 years, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel me? Like that sounds depressing as hell.
Yeah, for sure. Cause it is.
Right.
But that just means that God gave you something deeper, bigger, right? Where that's not attractive to you. And for some people, that's the plan, right? Like some people just, they get comfortable, they kind of just coast through life. When you got that burning desire for more,
that's my problem though, because I'll get comfortable, but I can't stay complacent.
Yeah, that's life though.
Know what's next, and I'm like,
and that's cool though, right? So like right now, while you got the job should just be the investor to your dreams, right? It should never be the dream, right? It should be, okay, cool. The fact that you feel like that, it's like, okay, cool. Now what do I do? Right. It's hard, like when you don't have no income coming in. I'm not saying that I had no job, right? But you don't really hear the Bible. I don't know if I don't know what your religion is and all that good stuff and what you believe, but like in the Bible, you don't really hear about job. There's no job. It tells you to work.
They're really like, it's like a socialist kind of construct.
Yeah, it tells you to work.
Bible.
Yeah, man, it don't work, don't eat. So right now, while you're working, getting your money, the object is to now build your dreams on the side. Okay, what is it that I really, really want to do? And when you feel the way that you feel, where it's like, I'm not doing this for 17, 20 years. Now you guys start figuring out, all right, what's next?
But I don't really want a job, though. I just want to live my life freely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Okay, cool. If that's the goal, how do I go about living my life the way that I really want to? Because you need money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out a way to have some kind of passive income coming in where you can make money in your sleep. That's the goal, right? But you got to start somewhere, whether that's stocks or whether that's real estate or whether that, you know what I mean? Like, what is it that I want to do, or whether it's, getting a life insurance policy and building up compound interest and stuff like that. The stuff that they don't teach us. Then now the information is out there. We got to figure it out, right?
Yeah, that's the big part about it for real.
Yeah.
The information is out there and they try not to teach you about it.
Well, now, I mean, you gotta look at it like, you can look at it the way that you're looking at it, or you can look at it like the information is out there now, and my parents didn't have that opportunity for it to be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There was no social media. You was taught what you was taught. You know what you knew. You know what I'm saying? But now it's everywhere. It's like, okay, cool. Now I just gotta figure out what to learn and what's gonna interest me, and just do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm from Baltimore. I moved out here. It's been a year now.
Oh yeah, I was just about to ask you, like, are you from the DMV or New
Yeah,
York?
Baltimore.
Yeah, I used to live out there.
For real? Where at?
And I used to live in PG County.
PG, okay. So you know how long you been here?
Like a year and a half, 2 years, kind of.
Where you from?
I'm from Minnesota, but I moved here from the DMV.
Okay. So was it Minnesota then PG?
It was. Minnesota. I was helping my mom move to Texas. Then I lived in Minnesota for like a couple of months.
Okay.
And then I went to go chop it up with my cousin during COVID.
Okay.
And then they shut down the airports and stuff, so I basically had got stuck. And then like a couple of months after that, I went back to Minnesota, back to there. Then I just ended up coming here for school.
Okay. Are you still in school or that's done?
No, I already graduated.
Okay. Congratulations on that.
Okay.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So what school?
Georgia State.
Georgia State, okay. Georgia State. Yeah. So what you go to school for? What you doing now?
No. Hell.
Yeah.
Film and media.
Oh, all right. So all right. So when you did film and media, that's how you want to do, or you just took it?
It was something that I wanted to do. But now I probably like what I want to do. I would probably need a little bit more like experience in. But I could like easily take desk jobs in like the media aspect.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
Well, what's the experience that you feel like you need?
It's not necessarily even experience. It's more so just getting jobs. Like, and with that, I think that's what I was just telling my friend the other day. Like, had I have known that film was kind of like one of those freelancing things for real, I probably wouldn't have got my degree in it. I probably would have just did it as a hobby.
Yeah.
Because knowing that you don't even damn near need a degree is crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I'll probably just go back and get my master's since like it can piggyback off of, your bachelor's with a master's or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just go back and get my master's in like business administration or something like that.
Right. But even if you do that, what's the plan?
Kind of see.
That's what I'm saying. Because
that's a way of like getting jobs that are in that field, but
that's not what you. But that's not what you want to do, though. You know what I'm saying? So now you're just wasting time.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Well, if I go back and I get the master's, then I can get a job that I really don't want. You know what I'm saying? Listen, what I'm saying is I gotta do music, right? I rap my song, right? And I'm trying to get into this acting world too, right? So I moved out here because there's no avenues in Baltimore for either, right?
Yeah.
And Atlanta's the mecca for both, right? So even me doing this, do I want to be an Uber Lyft driver? No, I don't. God is giving me more, right? But I'm in a new city. It allows me to get familiar with the different parts of Atlanta, right? And I'm also looking at it like, I don't know who I might pick up that might could open some doors for me, right? So my conversation is always like this. When I'm talking to, I talk to everybody. Mm-hmm. I'm more afraid of God putting a person in my car that I prayed for and I didn't submit to that person. Feel me? So like I've done like some background roles for some Memphis shows. Got a new show I'm doing on Thursday, you feel what I'm saying? But that came from a conversation I had with a rider. I was like, yo, I did BMF. I was like, well, how? What casting agency did you know what I'm saying? Just a conversation, right? So if you know having a job is not what you want to do, that's cool. Now you just gotta figure out what do you want to do, right? And you just start talking to people. And you might not even know what you want to do, but you might have the right conversation with the right person that's like, I didn't even know that was the thing. I didn't want to do that. Or if getting in film and doing that is your thing, then what I would probably recommend is like, yo, start doing some background stuff, start talking to the people that's running the shows. Y'all went to school for this.
Right.
How do y'all need How can I, how can I serve? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like when you got the degree in film, was it like, I want to produce shows, or it's like, it
was more so just understanding what I'm about to pull myself into.
Okay.
And then like with that, how I can use I could use the knowledge that I have now to like obtain jobs and get into the industry basically.
Right.
And like I was saying, like with like the different departments that come with film, all of it's freelance and it's in the sense of like you serving a film.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I could be a gaffer, but it's okay. Now that I'm a gaffer, now I need people in Atlanta to know I'm the best gaffer in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I also need them to know that, oh, I've worked on these different films and this different film. This is how I work, and these are why people love to work with me. Because it's really when you're doing the behind the scenes, like the putting the camera's lights and all that up, that's all coming from word of mouth. Yeah. Or your person or your company or your group of people being out there enough for people to be like, oh, remember this person? Yeah. And I get that a lot. Like I've been on a different set and people have called me to do different jobs based off of my working on another set and stuff. Yeah. But it's just like, that's why I was saying, had I had known that it's a word of mouth and it's freelancing and it's kind of like job to job, but don't get me wrong, like you can make like $20,000 off one job. Yeah. You can make $1,500 off of one day of work and stuff, which is smooth, but it's not promising and it's not concrete. Yeah. And that's why I be saying, like, had I have known that, I probably would, and I still wanted to be in the film world, I probably would have taken like more like time to understand the media aspect of it rather than the film aspect of it. Okay. I'd rather be in the marketing and distribution rather than sitting up here trying to, because that will be concrete job. You'll be working with a company where that's all you do is distribution, is marketing, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, if I would have known that it was very come and go like that, because I'm not from here and I didn't really do my research, but I should have though. I should have watched more YouTube videos and was like, you know what I mean? Like to hear like, oh, you sometimes you get jobs, sometimes you don't, or maybe I should have took the little class, the introduction class that they make you take at the Georgia Film Academy. Yeah. I should have took that before I even went to school for film type shit. Yeah. But guess what? You talk like it's over. I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying that I'm kind of like, I'm always considering it because it is something that I want to be a part of and I want to do. Yeah. But I'm also like, it's like just a consideration. Like, oh, I'll jump at any. So let me ask this question: if you can have it your way, clearly you want to be in a film. What does that look like? Like if you could have your way based off everything you just said, if it was concrete, if you knew like you're gonna be doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, what do you want to do? It would just really just be like being able, and that's my problem too, is because I don't have nothing concrete. Like that's not what the department. What I mean by the department thing is like you could be in any department. Like I would basically want to be a production company that not even I would want to build up to being a production company that offers the different departments that. So like basically in film when they bring your film stuff together, they have to contact these different departments. So I need to get camera, I need to get lighting, I need to get gaffers, I need to get electric. Right. I wanted to make them come to a point where I'd be a production company offering all of those things. Okay. Right. Like, I can come and be your G&E, or I could be your special effects. And it's a lot or whatever. And you are supposed to pick one and kind of like piggyback off of it all. Yeah. But I don't know. I probably want to be an AD, just kind of like running the floor, making sure everything is on time, and, like together. Yeah. But then again, that comes with a lot of pressure because when things aren't on time and you're running past, deadlines and stuff, the blame goes on the AD. Yeah. So it's like, I want to be super ambitious, but at the same time, I don't want to fail. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be failing because at the end of the day, you're still setting these impressions on people. Welcome to life. Like, I understand that, but that's why when I think of it in the back of my head, I just be thinking like, well, I'm not going to do that thing. Guess what? I know the problem. What? You the problem. I don't think I am though. I think I'm just very
I mean,
realistic with myself, and I'm realistic with like time and space.
I get that. But once again, right? We as people, we think that what we believe is the truth. It may be your truth. It may not be the truth, right? Which means that what it just sounds like you're in your way.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to predict the outcome that you don't even know.
And I am, but it's just because, like, and like you said, like, you never know what could happen. But my whole thing is, I hate wasted time. Like, when I know that I could have done something that could have, like, made me some money, or I would have been cool if I would have just did this. Like, I hate wasted time. Like, it just pisses me off.
Yeah, but that's life though, right? You went through school already. So the conversation from now on shouldn't be if I would have known I wouldn't have went to school for this, how did it that's life. That's like, yo, if I knew this relationship with this girl, this guy wouldn't have worked out and that person was gonna treat me like I would have never gotten that relationship. That's life. Without that situation, you can't now go to the next situation like, I see the red flags from the person that okay,
Right.
now I know what not to do, right? That's what you at now. Right? So you got to stop thinking about the past and living off, damn, my mistakes in my past is you're messing up your future because you're trying to control the future now.
Right.
Right? That's where like anxiety comes from. That's where depression comes from, where you're trying to figure things out. Where like, yo, sometimes God is like, just let me have it. Just let me have it. You feel what I'm saying? I can sit here and be like, oh, things ain't going the way I wanted to. Like once again, like, you still here. Every day you wake up and God ain't done with you. What you about to do? You feel what I'm saying? Yesterday don't matter no more. The things that you learned in school, the things that you already dealt with as far as the film, you already know. Right now, it's like the goal is to be an AD. Like right now, the one dude that worked for P Valley is named Trey. Real cool dude. Every time I see him, I'm yo Trey, what's up? Another dude named Lee. He, I forgot his role, but he basically like put all the extras in place, the people in place, right? Yo, Lee, what's up, my guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to get familiar with my face. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know, like, yo, every time you in here, you got some crazy energy, bro. We could use you for more. I want speaking roles. I'm trying to be in there, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do my thing. Like, God gave me so much talent. But I know sometimes you just gotta play your role. You just gotta get your foot in the door. You feel what I'm saying? And then serve while you in there, and then do your thing, and then add value, right? So like, that's it. I felt like for my situation, I moved out here, my fiance and my daughter. I felt like God was like, yo, I need you to trust me and make this big move to Atlanta. I didn't know how it's going to pan out. Now when I go back home, I'm like, damn, I want to go back to Atlanta. Like, I don't even want to be up here, like. So I think like, you want to be in film, do what you gotta do. It sound like you could run a set from like what I hear. You know what I'm saying? But don't hold yourself back because of whatever may have happened before. Because it didn't
It's
go.
not even that though, because like I get on set and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I've been a PA, I've been second AC, I've been second AD. Like I know it. It's just like you said. It's like with knowing it, now I'm just constructing my own future around it. And it's not. I don't know. I think it's just because like it's not that I'm giving up on it. It's just something that I kind of look on the side and I'm like, I was gonna do this for my career, but now I'm kind of like it's just in a whole different headspace with life. Like
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it as, oh, I need to go get me a fire job so I can live a fire life. That's why I'm saying like I don't want a job at all, and I want to be able to go live freely like I want. Like I don't even really care for. Like now I'm thinking of it as in like I don't really care to be in film anymore, and it's not like I don't care, but it's like the way that I'm going about life now. Like I'm not looking at it as, oh, living a dream job to get my dream house to do. It's not even that anymore. It's
Yeah.
just that I want my own land so I could go live a healthy and flourishing life with my family,
Yeah.
and maybe go travel the world a little bit and get a little bit understanding of people, of anthropology and stuff like that. Like I just don't have the drive to, I don't know, I'm just not, I'm not in that space and time anymore where
Yeah.
I'm wanting a job and I'm wanting to live life that way. I'm
Yeah.
just, I feel like that's why I'm kind of like in my own way, because I'm like, well, if I do this film, it may take longer for me to buy my condo, for me to be able to go somewhere else. It's like you said, have the lucrative money,
Yeah.
and still try to figure it out when I could have a concrete plan on this end and still do another plan that I see myself going in life.
Yeah.
And still, I could always come back to it and build a production company and do that and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like that's really what it is that I'm not that person anymore where I'm like, film, okay, this is what we're doing. I'm going hard. Like my first year, I was going hard. Like all the sets, I couldn't believe the sets that I even got. Like the people who I had even met.
Yeah.
And now, like you said, like I got people that'll text me and be like, "Where you been? I ain't been you in a minute. You ain't been at the do bar, do this and do that." Like it just be like I just don't feel like I'm that person anymore where I care to be around.
So in a way, it wasn't what you expected. Once you got in there, you kind of like.
It's not even that. Like I told you, like I just am in a whole nother
headspace.
Yeah, like I went into this whole kind of like spiritual and like religious headspace.
Okay.
That like I'm not here for like I don't know. It's just that I'm not here in this physical form wanting to be this. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't care. It's just more so it's like a back of the head thought of what I have in store for myself now.
Yeah.
And maybe I just kind of like experienced something and like you said, maybe that could be it. It wasn't what I thought. So now I'm just going to the next thing.
Yeah.
But like I also told you that I can get very, like I understand something and I'll be quick to be like, oh, what's next?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's the news now?
Yeah.
What's to learn?
Yeah.
Understand?
And I understand that. Yeah, I mean now it just seems like you just need clarity.
Yeah, and that. But like you had said, like I am in my own way, and I want clarity with my decision, which you can't get if you don't you wouldn't get the experience.
That's it. And sometimes it'd be like that might not be. I mean, most of the time our plan isn't God's plan, right? Like we got ideas and plans for ourselves, and so on, and things don't. Sometimes it's be like, all right, Lord, what are you saying to me? Which way you want me to go? Like this,
right?
I just want you to make it crystal clear, so I know I'm gonna. I get you. I be having the same prayer. All right, Lord, I'm here in Atlanta now. What we doing? We doing this music? We doing this? What we doing? I need to know something because my family's looking at me. You know what I'm saying?
Looking at you like, what we doing?
Yeah, I need leadership. I need to know what So I get that. So sometimes it really just takes time to just like sit and talk to God and be like, yo, I just need you to give it to me. So I get that. I mean, sometimes you get in situations where I done it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. I don't like even when I'm on set. I'm like, yo, 12 hours is crazy, dude.
See, but to me, when I'm on set, I'm thinking like, okay, what do you need now? Like, I see that, and that's why I wanted to get into film because I'm the type of person that's just like, I am here to serve the film. Yeah. And I don't care what it takes to serve it. Yeah. As long as I'm getting paid well, and we're not y'all aren't being weird, and most of them on set ain't being assholes. Yeah. I don't care. Yeah. I've been on sets where we've been on there for, like you said, 13 hours. Yeah. We have to go get 10 hours. We have to go get a 10-hour break or whatever. Yeah. Or, it just runs into different laws and should it just be like, I'd be here for 18 if you ask me. Yeah. That's why I'm just like, I'm that person for real. Like, especially when it comes to the 12-hour shifts and like that, I'm just.
You just trying to find your way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta find my way really back to it because I'm not in that.
I like it. Listen, I ain't mad at it. Let me ask you a question real quick. So I got a podcast, right? It's called Rideshare Confessionals, where I be having like dope conversations like we having. Do you mind if this is one of the episodes?
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I gotta get the consent, you know what I'm saying? You on the gram?
Yeah.
Take my Instagram real quick.
Okay.
And then that way you'll see it or I can tag you when I post it. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, here you go. I'm like,
yeah. And I don't like to tell people that I got the podcast until like after, like right now.
Which is very understandable because
people gonna be.
I probably wouldn't have like.
I want
much with you.
I just want real authentic conversations. Yeah. Right. I picked up this lady. Not to hold you real quick, but. I picked up a lady, she's telling about her life. She's writing a story. She's writing a book about her story. Like, she went through some crazy stuff. And I didn't have a camera at the time. And of course, the camera's for like safety. And I'm like, oh, by the way. So I didn't have a camera. And I was like, damn. I was like, you selfish. She was like, why? I was like, because you ain't finished writing a book. I was like, your story not for you, it's for somebody else. And she had started crying and she gave me a hug. And I was like, yo, that could have blessed so many people. You know what I'm saying? Picked up a lady the other day. She's a recovering drug addict. And she's like now going to like this place every morning to kind of like stay sober, right? And she's talking about that, but how that whatever they giving her on there, when she's not there, she's like fiending that. It's like weird. I post that and people like, yo, I've been, sober for 5 years. And I'm telling her like, and I had to like blur her face out because she wanted to tell a story, but she also didn't want to be judged, all that stuff. She hit me up there. It's like, yo, somebody just emailed me and said they want me to like tell my story and you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, this is why I'm doing this. I ain't doing it for nothing else. I don't know what might happen from this, right? Somebody might hear your story, like, damn, I feel exactly how she feel. I just want, hey, God, I'm out here trying to do your job. I'm trying to do your will. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be happy with me doing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I'm asking, you know?
Okay, yeah. But that makes sense, though. That, what you said, literally, when you was like, that's selfish. Because I work for a group home, like the safe home for women who've been, like, trafficked and trafficked.
You're a superhero.
So yeah, and like you saying that literally just reminded me of when I was talking to one of the women, and she was like, "I feel like God is speaking through you," and I'm like, "That's because I was like, I listened to this song, and it was talking. One of the things, the verses is, I want a God who orchestrates the future, but at the same time, He knows where you are." Yeah. And I was like, because you had to go through everything you went through, so you could come here and be here, right here with us, right here, and feel this, literally feel this right now. Yeah. And I was like, you feel like He took you through hell, but you needed hell so you can understand the type of person, the type of person you want to be, the person that you thought you were. Yeah. So you can come back to that. And He knows what you can handle. That you said that, because like it's literally one of those things, like somebody else needs it, and because that's God working through you. We so selfish. We think everything is about us. That's why I was like, that's crazy that you said that, because like that's literally one of the things, basically what I had told one of the women at my group at the safe home. Yeah. Come on, superhero. I'm dead. Come on. It was a pleasure meeting you. It was a pleasure meeting you. You got my gram. If you need anything, let me know. Okay. And if you find something about the industry that I need to know, like, yo, I felt well, you can come, let me know. Oh yeah, I got you. I know like A&R reps and stuff too. If you ever want to like shoot me what you be listening, your music and stuff like that. Man, yeah, like I know I work with some people that's in 300 Entertainment. Go on my page. The first 3 videos is all music. I got this Twerk Something song. I'm trying to get P Valley to play that joint on the show. Right. Yeah, check me out. Ain't nothing but to do it. It ain't nothing to about it though. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little clip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 4 times. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that royalty for that joint. You know what I mean? Right. All right, get at me, all right? All right, you too.